website tour for FOUR.
I did.
You did?
Oh, I did misspelling. Whoopsie.
Oh.
Misspelled for, Linda just told me. So welcome to our little video this afternoon. So you're going to join Linda and I for some tea time. And I'm going to give Linda a tour and you of the new website. So this week, we're still ironing out a few wrinkles. So if you do find something, kindly email me privately and I'll see what I can do about the website. But we're introducing so many new things that I thought it'd be great to share with Linda because Linda hasn't seen the new website yet.
Yes.
And also because she's one of our founding members for the Inner Circle, she's going to also see how this is changing for the Inner Circle members and what is inside the Inner Circle on the new website. And also another new membership that I'm introducing this weekend, as well as this whole new gallery of artwork. So
yes,
I'm going to turn the camera around. Linda and I have some little teas and cookies set out, gluten-free, healthy cookies, of course. And we're going to give you a little website tour. So I hope you guys can jump in with us and watch what we have to show you. Okay, so I'm going to actually show you on my iPad because I don't have the screen share technology right now. But this is going to be a little tour because like I said, Linda hasn't seen it either. And if you have any questions, I can see the screen. So hi, Amber. Hi, Sandy. And I'm going to bring up the website. Let me go to here. All right, so I'm going to type in artraveinc.com and go to the new website. And we'll start off. Ta-da!
Oh,
there's the new homepage.
Nice.
And I know there's already changes I have to make on some of these things, but I'm not going to tell you the changes. We're just going to leave it as is for a moment. And what I want to highlight is, so I'm just going to go through the homepage really quickly because this is going to walk us through like what are the new features of the website, as well as what it's going to mean for you as a painter, artist, as a member. So every month I'm going to release 2 new paintings, and in November, these are the 2 newest designs.
Cute.
So they are going to be in the gallery where I'll show you. So I featured the 2 featured designs. And then if you haven't painted with us before, or if you would love to try out this little freebie, you can download this instructional tutorial of this little 4x4 to paint fancy flowers. So that will also put you on our mailing list so that you can also see what other offerings and tutorials we might be sending your way. And then this is the best way to show you in a nutshell, is that we have a new gallery that I'm just labeling individual tutorials because that just best describes that they're individual paintings that you can purchase one at a time. You'll have access to them on the website. So this is what's part that's new, is that when you make a purchase, most people create an account. You know how you log in with your email or password? Well, any purchase you make of any paintings now are going to be stored for you on the website. So you can go back and access them.
Forever? Or,
yes.
Okay. All right.
As long as you have the account and our website's there.
Right.
Now, the new membership is this Art Rave of the Month. So this is something that Art Rave in a Box was intended to become, which was like a monthly subscription box. I've eliminated the box for a couple of reasons. And now with so many different supply shortages, I'm actually a little bit relieved I don't have the box.
Yeah.
We do still sell boxes, but they're an optional add-on because so many people also were asking me if they could just purchase the videos. Over the last few years of selling Art Rave in a Box, people wanted the videos because they already had supplies.
Right.
And I just didn't even offer it separate. And it really almost never occurred to me. And then COVID hit, and then here everything's video. But this is just 1 painting a month. And I've chosen my top 12. I started with 12 from December until next year, and I'll be adding them on, of course, in the next year as well. But they are some of our most popular classic Art Rave designs that I'm going to be teaching a little bit in a new way. And it's just once a month, but it's a great low price. And that's also included in the Inner Circle membership.
Okay, so they have a choice, or you're giving them one so they can look?
I'm giving them one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one designated painting. Because once I redo one painting, then everybody gets it.
Okay.
So that's how I'm going to work that.
Okay.
Now, the Inner Circle membership is the membership that we've had for the last, year and a half. And this is kind of the unlimited full membership that gives you all the wonderful
This
things.
and so much more.
And so much more.
Yes. Huge fan of Michele's Inner Circle.
So what are some of the favorite things that you've enjoyed in the Inner Circle in the last year?
Well, the fact that you will give us these fabulous tips and off the easel is one that's, where you'll take one component of a painting and you'll expound upon it and show us how to do it.
Yep, we just did that this morning.
Yes.
Is your painting's not close by?
Well,
So we did a little off the easel this morning.
We won't show mine.
So this one was the off the easel
I'll
we did
show
this
mine.
morning. And yeah, grab yours. I want to see Linda's. And Linda joined me this morning for the off the easel, which was live in the Inner Circle private Facebook group. And here's Linda's practice. We practiced making a bouquet because we have a lot of bouquets coming up for the holidays, and it's just something that we incorporate into so many
Right.
paintings for Art Rave.
Right.
I want to show you how all this is accessed. We're not going to go over the details of the memberships. It's more about giving a fun website tour.
Right.
So individual tutorials, they're $37 each. The painting of the month. This is going to be the first painting for December. See, so the Inner Circle members will have that painting
Right.
tomorrow.
Right.
And then in December, it'll be released to the painting of the month members
Yeah.
because it's going to be, and I'm going to kind of, like I do on some of the paintings, I kind of embellish it a little bit.
So this would be kind of a good gift for somebody, right?
Yeah, if you know somebody who likes your Inner Circle membership, but they're like, it's too much for me to do,
Right.
but they enjoy painting, one a month might be just what they can enjoy. Okay, so then that's the whole main page, and then there's our lovely tribute to Pat.
Oh, I'm glad you did that. Oh,
There's
Pat.
our sweetie. But this is the part that I'm really excited about, because this is where you're going to be shopping as a member, as a Inner Circle member, as an Art Rave of the Month. And if you go to Paint with Michele, this little tab, the individual tutorials. So you don't, as an Inner Circle member, you don't automatically get all the paintings that are in the gallery.
Right.
Because it's just logistically, it's not the way the website works.
Right.
But you can add as many paintings as you want to your gallery. You just have to add them yourself.
Okay.
So this is the introduction to the different categories. So you can choose by size. So let's say we wanted to look at the 16 by 20 designs. And then we have, and I'm going to be adding new designs each day. I have them all ready. I just have to upload them to the website.
Right.
So do you see how they say $37?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to have you log into your account. So
Okay.
we're going to go to hit member login.
And I'm probably not going to remember because mine goes automatically.
And I'm logged in now. So let me log out.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh yeah, here, I'll log out.
I may not know my password. Was it because it's automatic?
I know. Uh-oh, Linda's got to remember.
Okay, I'm a bad example here.
Worst case scenario, I can log in and switch to you, but we'll see if you
Okay.
can remember. Okay, so
Okay.
we're going to go to member login. Okay, so
Okay, let's see.
Linda's got to add her.
Okay, well, I don't want to do it on camera because I don't want
Of
anybody.
of course.
I can't have anybody taking my. Oh, here we go. Not that anybody would steal my information. That's also for my bank.
Yeah, don't want that.
No. Okay, here's the problem, the password. If all else fails, I'll just change my password.
Well, if all else fails, I can get in through my end, but
Oh, it's wanting me to save it here. It's like, no, I don't want to do
you hit
that.
that now. Yep.
Okay. All right. You want to just go ahead and
Said it was fine, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It didn't take it, so.
It didn't take it, which is typical of all the attempts I've made myself. So let's go back here. Okay, I'm going to log in back in myself. Okay, let me log in for me, which my computer knows me, so.
I'm going to walk around and pour some tea.
Oh, here, no, here.
Oh, okay. cute.
Mm-hmm. No, watch me. I can't get in now. This website logs me out. Oh, phew. Okay. So I'm going to go in as Linda. That's something I can do as the boss. Let's see, dashboard. I'm going to take this off camera just for a second, guys, so that I can just go in. I'm going to log in to Linda's account, just as if she were to log in herself. And I want to just be so that she can see some of the new features and how it's going to work for her. Oh, so yummy. Okay, so once I pull up her account, then she's going to do a little walkthrough, and she's going to show you how she's going to put a painting into her gallery. So switch to. Now this personal gallery, this is one of the features that I think I'm the most excited about for the new website, is that every person, whether you're a member or a non-member, you have a personal gallery, you have a personal library. So all your purchases are stored on the website, and you can go in anytime and watch your videos. And
I like that.
You do not have to be a member to do that. Okay, so, hello, Linda Warden. Okay, so now Linda's here. So we're just going to go back to the website. So if you actually hit my library. So this is what you would do whenever you log in. You just go to my library, and it's going to say, hey there, Linda.
Okay.
And now scroll down, and these are your previous purchases.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Now, because these were done before, these didn't have videos attached to them, so if you see there's no video icon here.
Okay.
But it does have your downloads. This is a download that you can download any of the instructions,
Okay.
the outlines. Now this one has a video, so if you click on the little video from when you ordered Art Rave in a box, it goes right to your video of the instructions, so you can watch this video when you want to paint this again.
For the first time, because I have never done it.
Linda just admitted she's never painted this. Good thing it's still in her library. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Okay, so isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So now you're going to go and you're going to add a new painting to your library that you wanted to. So go to Paint with Michele, or you can go to Shop, but let's just go to Paint with Michele.
Okay.
And go to Individual Tutorials.
Okay.
So individual tutorials, that is the shop,
Okay.
and that is where all the videos are stored. So you can go to Shop now.
Okay.
Okay. So here are all the different tutorials, just all lumped together, and you can filter them by size or holiday designs. You can see if individual tutorials is chosen here, so that's
Okay.
That's the section that you're in.
So here's a question. Could I just go 1, 2, 3, add them, or do I have to do individually?
That's a good question. Let's try it out.
Okay, so let's see. We'll do this one.
Well, you know what? It's just like adding to your cart. So you're going to pull up one,
Okay.
and then you're going to, do you see how it says 0? Because you're already a member.
Okay. So I'm going to add that to my cart,
Add it to your cart.
but it's not ready yet, is it?
It is.
Oh, you already did the video for that?
Yeah. I think.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's a new release. That's right.
Okay.
So it's coming out. That's November 16th.
Now
so.
it's also showing that I just bought 2. How did that? Well, I don't need
Okay,
2.
so then we'll just delete and just do 1.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so you know what? Let's not put this one in your cart because this one is not released until the 16th.
Okay, so this is good that I'm...
Exactly.
Because I would be calling you.
Okay, so your cart's empty. Okay, return to...
Okay.
Let's go back up to the individual tutorials.
Paint with Michele?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
now this one's not done yet either.
No, and you'll see if you go to the shop,
Okay.
you're going to see it'll say, that one says coming soon, this one says new release November 16th.
Okay.
But these two are ready, so, and then this one is going to be released on November 23rd. So none of these three are still coming.
Okay.
You can put any of those two. So just do one at a time because it won't select.
Okay.
And then just hit add to cart. Yeah, so see that little blue line?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Just taking
Okay.
it takes a minute. Okay, so you put it in there 2 times because you hit it twice.
Of course I did.
Okay, we'll just do 1.
Okay.
Okay, so now you can continue shopping just like any other website. So you can just go back up to, try going to shop this time because it'll take you to the same thing, you'll see. But it's filtered differently. So if you want to, let's say see 16 by 20 designs, just hit the little 16 by 20.
Okay.
And there you go. So,
Okay,
which
so
is another
actually,
one.
I want to do both of these. Well, I'll do this one first.
Yeah, and I would suggest too, so add to your cart. Okay, so now let's just check out with the two so we can see this through. So now you go to, proceed to checkout. So you can see it because you're an Inner Circle member,
right.
Those are going to be 0. So your information's all there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just block that for a second, and you're going to hit that and then hit place order.
Okay.
And what that's going to do is, because the website has the function almost the same for everybody.
Did I hit that hard enough? I did not.
And so this feature, if you just started watching the video, we're showing the website and how you can, so why does it have several of each? There's 2 of each animal. Well, we'll see what's in your library. So Linda just purchased with her membership a couple of painting designs. So then go to my library and see what shows up. This is also a little bit of a test site because obviously it's brand new.
Why don't I remember Heaven and Nature Sing? Or was it this Freedom Challenge? Was that was the wreath, right?
No, it was the wooden board.
Oh, okay. I didn't do that yet. Okay.
Okay, so now the 2 designs you just purchased are in your personal library.
Okay.
And then you can watch them anytime you want to.
So wait, but there's 4 here, right?
Well, these were from your previous purchases.
Okay.
These are the 2 new ones.
Okay. But how do I get those in my library? Are they already loaded into my library?
This is your library. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this is your library. And
okay, I got it. Whoops.
And then all you need to do is just hit one of these little buttons and it'll just take you to the video.
Got it. Okay.
So then that would start playing the little video for Flowers in Paris. And anytime you wanted to paint, this is where you come.
Okay.
Now this can obviously fill up and you can have multiple pages, but so what I would suggest to members is that you can put your favorites in here and you can put as many as you want in here, but I would put in here what you're gonna, maybe what the first things that you want to paint so you don't overwhelm yourself.
Exactly.
So if you haven't painted them yet, then I would maybe have 3 to 5 that you haven't painted.
Okay.
Just so that you don't get overwhelmed.
Right.
And then they'll always be there in the gallery for you to move in.
Okay.
Now, what happens too with this is a big part of the website also, because this is also for the Art Rave of the month. If you leave the membership, then you don't have the library anymore.
Right.
So you have access to your library, and you have access to the gallery.
I'm not leaving.
But as Linda's not going to leave, hers are going to sit here forever. So this is the same feature that you'll have as a non-member. So if you're just one of our valued customers and you love painting with Art Rave, but you're not a member of anything, when you make any video purchase, it will stay here. You can go to my library. You're going to log in because you're technically a free member.
Mm-hmm.
Because the website has to speak in this membership language.
Right.
Everyone's a free member. And as a member, you also have your own library.
Yes.
Now, if you are a Inner Circle member, the prices are going to be different.
Right.
They're going to be free.
Right.
For all the paintings.
Correct.
But if you buy a video for $37, you have it here, and it will stay in here forever. Since you're not leaving a membership, as long as you have an account on the website and you don't cancel your account, your painting is there.
So here I want to ask you.
Yeah.
So you're showing me as an inner circle member, but you're also telling people about, there might be people watching this that are new to Art Rave, right?
Mm-hmm.
So did you explain what Michele's inner circle is?
No, so here, I will, if you're new to Art Rave and you're watching this, so I want you to understand that you can shop for videos in our shop, which is what I was showing Linda, where she shops as a member. This is where anyone else can shop as well. And I'm going to eventually load in here all the minis.
Oh, yeah.
That people can purchase individually. So, for example, this little mini here, this is a little free one that's out for the holidays. Oh, here, so it's good. Tammy's asking a question. Tim said, where do you access the outline and instruction sheet showed on her purchase page, but where do you go to get them? So they will be emailed to you when you make the purchase, and you can download them then, or you can go to my library, Tammy, and this is a little download button. You hit that download, and then here's the outlines for that design. So they're stored also, and I divided it up so you can print it. You can print it in different sections. So you'll get outlines for every painting and an instructional sheet.
Where was the instructional sheet?
So on this one, so this is Flowers in Paris. Here's the outline, which is broken down into, I have one single one, so you know what it looks like. But of course it's a 16 by 20 canvas, so I tile it for you. This is the tiled version, so it looks strange. And let's see, I don't see the other downloads on here. There should be the instructions, and
I didn't see that. Can you do a search and just see if maybe it's elsewhere?
so you should have this as well as the outlines for each one. So this one shows the colors, the supply list, and this other one shows the outlines. They both should have both of them. Yeah. So I'll have to look into that. I'll have to ask my website guy why only one of the files
Check
is showing
another
up.
one and just see if that's... Because that was at the end, right?
Yeah, this is from a previous purchase, but the ones that I just uploaded, I know for a fact that your email, since you just bought this, should show the 3 elements, which is instructions, supply list, and outlines. And that should come in all 3. So that's something that I have to write down to see what's going on with the website. So the website's brand new. These are some of the things that we're going to be fixing, of course, like everything, in the first week or 2. But once the items are purchased, you will have access to those files.
So you're saying that should have come through, correct?
Yeah, so you should have gotten an email with files.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, so here's Linda's email. And let's say if you're having an interesting, so she has a supply list, instructions, and outlines. Flowers in Paris, supply list, instructions, and outlines. So they are here, but I had to find out from my website guy why they're not showing up right there. So if I go to Flowers in Paris instructions, then you can see here's the pages of step-by-steps for Flowers in Paris. So this is what will be stored for you in your library. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
It's also going to be emailed to you when you order something. But as a member, it's nice to also just have it here because emails, I mean, you know.
Yeah, this is far easier than the way we've been doing it.
Yeah, because before the website, these were stored in the private Facebook group.
Yeah.
And you can go into the private Facebook group, which they still will be there for a few months, but then they're going to be here.
Right.
Where you can add them to your library.
Right.
So, okay, so the other thing that I wanted to show you is, as well as the Art Ravers, is the Art Rave of the Month. So this is the new membership. So doors are open. They're officially opening Friday, but technically they're open now. But since we're still working on some website things, if you try it now, we might have some misfired email, but So these are the paintings that will be done each month throughout the year. So
Okay.
I don't know how this is going to work out as far as people's reactions, but I had the choice. I had to make the choice between either showing you all the designs or saying it's a surprise each month.
Oh.
What I decided to obviously reveal all the paintings because I thought, you know what, it's nice to see what's coming.
Exactly.
I
Because,
would rather than
Right.
that than have like, let's say 3 or 4 paintings and then say like, I haven't seen one that I like. I've been paying for 4
Exactly.
months. I mean, that would be that was my one thought that made me share them all. So I
Yeah.
think that now Raphael suggested I switch this one out. So
Yeah.
we might do some voting on this one. I know this was
Yeah.
very popular, of course, in the Chicago area, and I thought people could always switch out their favorite baseball team because I haven't done any sports.
Well,
But-
and not being a sports fan, that would be like, okay, I'm going to pass on that
Okay,
one. But that's just me.
maybe I'll say the sports for the restaurants, and
Yeah.
I'll find this. This is December, January, February, March, April, May, June.
Yeah.
So I'll switch this one out to something else possibly, but
Okay. So this is July.
wait a minute. December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, July, August, September, October, November. I'm painting them. They're all 1 month ahead
Okay.
so that you have time
Right.
to see it and paint it and enjoy it for that holiday. Because I know that a lot of people have, the intentions of painting something, but they don't paint it like the day they get it. So you'll get this on January 1st,
Okay.
and you can paint it in January
For February.
for February. And that's how I kind of, the
Yeah.
logic that I use for everything.
Right.
So you'll get this on September 1st, and then you'll paint it in September, and you'll have it to enjoy through September and October.
There you go.
And each one also, I just want to mention that I plan on changing these a little bit. I wanted to kind of step them up a notch.
Oh.
Now, they're still going to be for beginners, but I'm going to be painting them with the inner circle also. So we're going to take them, we're going to kind of like fancy them up a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe just add something that we didn't do before. Although I don't know if we can fancy this one up anymore.
You can't. That's my. I
love.
love that one. I do. That was like one of my favorites.
I love that too.
The flowers were pretty too. This one.
Oh yeah, that one's Wild and Wonderful.
Yeah. Pat's right.
So, and then here's more questions about, frequently asked questions that you can go through if you want to learn more about the painting of the month. But it's basically going to be just one painting celebrating the paintings that Pat and I put together.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these are both mine and Pat's. So this is Pat's, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one.
I thought that was hers. Yeah.
And so I just wanted to also just take some of our most classic, popular designs
Yeah.
and kind of reintroduce them, but in another way, in a new way. So, well, they're shown here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna step them up a notch. We're gonna make it fun. I almost can't paint something a second time without
I know you. I know.
jazz it up a little bit.
That's one thing I've learned in the almost 4 years that I've known you. I love it.
There's Renee.
She is.
So, let's see. Then we still have our private parties. So anyone interested in private parties, that's still the same. I gave a little new update to my story and some photos, and which kind of also describes. I really put a lot of thought into like how I want to think about Art Rave moving forward, and what I want to really bring to the people who are still enjoying Art Rave or who haven't enjoyed it before and might be trying it for the first time from online. But, and then I'm working on a kids academy to just have a place where kids can come and paint, and also parents can find some great painting projects.
Do you have anything in there yet?
No.
Okay.
I think this is, I don't even know what if I click on this, it should say like coming soon.
It's under construction or something.
Right. See, blank.
Yeah.
So we'll have like a little coming soon there, but that should be done maybe by the new year.
That's a great idea.
So yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then the shop, I'm also, the shop is really kind of like the focal point because this is where most people can purchase videos. And you can always filter them, like I said here. then we're also going to have a little merchandise where I'll be putting in some additional things. Like we have our brushes here, our aprons, paint kits, frames.
I was just going to ask you about that. Good.
And then we still have our events button. So now the events are truly events. We are not putting the new releases in here anymore because those are going into the tutorials.
Oh, wow.
So these are actual live events. They're either going to say online, private, or public.
Mm-hmm.
So these publics are in restaurants, and this winter I'm only going to be doing 4. I have 2 in November and 2 in December, and so they're going to fill up quickly. So if you're one of the people who's been messaging me about when are we going to do some in-person events and restaurant events, I hope that you are seeing the emails and can come out to the restaurants like you are hoping to do. And I have one more to add for December. I think it's December 14th, maybe 14th or 15th. So there. So any questions, Linda?
No, I don't think so. I'm excited to go home and go through this.
Good.
And read everything and look and kind of play around with it.
Yeah, awesome. Well, and if you see anything that, just shoot me a text or call me on the phone if you see anything that you think that could use some improving as far as navigation or, ease of use. But, yeah, members, including the Art Rave Inner Circle members. So, the painting of the month, the monthly subscribers will still be doing that once a month. Once a month, they can go in to here. So in the individual tutorials, they will go to Art Rave of the month, and these are the paintings that will be Art Rave of the month, and then they will purchase this, and for them it'll be 0 for them too because they're already paying.
And these are the ones you're going to up the game on?
Yes, these are the ones we're gonna.
Exciting.
I think I'm gonna fancy up his wreath around his neck.
Oh, there you go.
Because the wreath is, kind of simple. Looks like he might have just walked through a shrub and then come out with some tangles around his neck.
Is he a man or is he a male or female?
I think I might put it. I don't know.
Well, or it doesn't have to be. It could be male, female, or what?
Yeah. So I was just gonna put maybe we'll just put a little more fun in the wreath.
Yeah.
Haven't decided. So. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hi, Geneva. Does anyone have any questions about the new website? I'm going to look through some of the comments. And yeah, so someone mentioned that these are great for gift giving. And yes, the gift giving part, as far as the video downloads, those can always be gifted with like a gift certificate. I'm going to have gift certificates also for sale in the merchandise section. But the boxes are also still available. So if you're really sending it to someone who does not have art supplies, you might want to include a box.
Or give them the starter set. Send them the starter set with the pans.
Yeah, then you can get if
you really want to go big.
Yep, that is a great idea. All right, well, we'll end our video there. So I gave you a tour of all the sections, and feel free to go through and explore. Every couple of days, I'm going to be adding new paintings to the individual tutorials. And a doggy is entering the studio. Hi, Duke.
Come here, Duke.
All right, have a good rest of your afternoon, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.